everybody. Welcome to Live and Common. We are live here in the studios of Plus TV. Today is May 23rd, and my name is Andrea Rodriguez.
And I'm Alita Sharp, and it is good to be back this morning.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a busy weekend.
A long, busy weekend.
A long and busy weekend. But it was nice to have a holiday yesterday. That was a little recovery for me. But
Did I have a holiday?
I don't know.
It's been busy.
Yeah.
It really has been. But May is typically a busy month for our family.
A lot of people, yeah.
Yeah, and my husband's birthday is coming up. Last week it was mine, and his is this weekend. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, the party planning doesn't stop. I'm glad he doesn't like parties, so no party for him. Yeah.
But I'm sure it'll be special anyway.
Oh, you
even if he
know me.
doesn't. I
You
know,
me.
I know.
And we don't talk about what we do here. Yeah. It's not PG.
That's right. This is a daytime show.
But speaking of PG, I wanted to say hi to our viewers in PG.
Yes.
I was at A&R the other day, and this man stopped me in the aisle, and he's like, "Hey, I see you guys all the time on TV." And he said something that really stayed with me. He said, "You guys always bring joy to us. Like you make us, happy by watching you and Alita." Well, he didn't say her name, but
No.
he said, "You girls." So, or ladies, but that really made me happy because I think that is what we want to do.
Yes.
We want to bring joy.
Yeah, we do want to bring joy to people, and it's always exciting for me each time I go someplace and somebody says something like that. I was visiting this weekend at a church down in Ontario, and there were several ladies that came up and talked about how much they enjoy the show and seeing us on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So it is good to know that people are out there watching. I always tell everybody, thank you for watching.
Yeah, and all the sweet ladies that called in last week.
Yes, that was
great.
great.
And they did, sung the happy
Happy
birthday for us.
to
All
us.
those, I think it was just very sweet.
Yes.
And there was a family reunion this Sunday. I didn't get to a party for my baby, but it was the McCoy and Vasquez family. I think it was up in Unitedville area.
Oh my goodness.
So, and I know we have a lot of family up there that watches the show. And my mom said as soon as they got there, one of the ladies said, "Where's Andrea?" And they're watching the show. So I want to say hi to all you people.
Yeah.
And we would love to hear from you guys, so feel free to, call us, text us when we're on. We would love to
let us know
that
you're watching.
Yeah, and we are live on Facebook as well. And today is one of the days we look forward to every month.
Definitely.
Because we get to hang out with some cool people. But today, we hang out with one person, a very extra cool person.
Extraordinary person.
And so we want to welcome with us this morning Trudy. She's no stranger to us here and to you guys from Grace Kennedy. So welcome, Trudy.
Hi, all by my lonesome today. So like
You
I
can
said,
handle it.
What happened to the men? I thought we were supposed to have the guys with us today.
that was the case, but in marketing, you know how it is. We get so many requests to do a lot of open days, fairs, all kind of stuff, and sometimes we don't really want to always say we're unavailable.
Yeah.
And so we try to really be there. Last year we were over this side, so this year we're gonna go over that side, so people don't feel as if though you were partial to a specific area or maybe a specific school. And so Wayne is actually in the city.
Okay.
He's coming off of a very long week vacation.
Oh, wow.
And so I told him today, I know you'll need a few hours for you to pull yourself together. You don't get a whole day.
Yeah.
Just a few hours, and so your to-do list is right here. But now he can handle, and so we have a lot of support at work. So
That's great.
I said, okay, okay, I'm coming.
Yeah. Well, they have a saying or a song that says, "I can do bad all by myself."
Yeah.
Well, you can do good all by
You
yourself,
can,
Trudy.
you can.
Of course. But it's lovely. I remember the days when it was just us three.
Yeah.
And so it's always great to have someone else because I think they bring a different kind of vibe. and that was actually Kamal's word, right? The vibe.
Yes.
And then a lot of people, like I said, might still look at this show as being more for females. And so whenever you have a guy on the show, to me, it gives a different perspective.
Yeah.
And guys are then able to maybe strike something of a balance. And so, like I said, it's always great to have someone else on the show with us.
Yeah. Well, we're glad to have you
I
this
could wear
morning.
a cap like Wayne if you want, you know, so I could pretend to be Wayne today. What is something Wayne would say? And I could see Wayne is shaking his head. Not trying it. Not trying it.
Sometimes it's things that happen off camera, though, with Wayne.
Yeah. Oh.
Like I told Cyrilla earlier, last show we were missing the Grace coconut oil with the more coconut smell, and so he said, "Okay, Wayne can come back now, right?" so I was able to bring that coconut oil. So we'll be talking about that more in the show.
All right.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, everybody, you want to make sure that you tune in. Don't go anywhere. Oh no, wait till the show done. You could wash up and stuff once you could see the TV. But we are excited to have Trudy with us again. And if you guys want to call in today, feel free to do so. And I know we have some people actually take notes when Trudy comes on.
Yes, you do need to take notes. Yeah, because you never know what the questions are going to be coming up.
Yeah, and Trudy, I wanted to tell you too, we had on this lady for Mother's Day. I know you guys did your Mother's Day promotion and stuff, and we had this wonderful lady. She's a foster mom. You know, she I don't know how long she said. Was it 20?
20 years.
20 years.
Yes, Miss Shaw.
Yeah, and she takes in kids from weeks old to up to 20, I think.
Yeah.
She's helping teenage moms, pregnant women, anybody that needs a place. And so we just blessed her with lots of great stuff that we had for giveaways that we didn't get a chance to do.
Yeah.
We just loaded up a bag and blessed her with it when she came on the show, and she was so happy to have those. So I just want to tell you, we are passing on. I know that made the old slogan, but we are passing on the love still, you know. And you showed that Grace cared.
Yes. Now you're coming back to this year.
That's right.
Yes,
because Grace does care.
Yeah, and so we asked her what was the secret to why she looked so good and young and stuff, and she said Grace Juice, and we laughed. At first we didn't know what Grace Juice was. But it was the Bible she was talking about,
she's talking about God's
but
grace,
it was so funny. So somebody said Trudy would love that. So do you want us to take our first break and then we come back?
I think so, yes. We need to take our first break. So we will be right back.
Dad, I'll take Boardwalk off your hands for $1,000. It's almost triple.
Nope.
Okay, fine. I'll give you $2,000 plus the utilities. Take it or leave it.
Is that all you got?
Okay. I know you won't refuse this.
What's good barbecue worth to you? Grace barbecue sauce.
Here are some latest samples from Roots and Honors.
Just a glimpse of his glory, just a hint of majesty. Lord be my hero, my hero. Lord be my hero, my hero. Come and be my light, my darkest light. Life gives you lemons, make a lemonade. Oh, it's a celebration. Swing balla bing balla billing billing. Swing balla bing balla billing billing. Swing balla bing balla billing billing. We see them giants fall. Swing balla bing balla
Welcome back to Life Uncommon. We are live here in the studio at Plus TV, and we're also live on Facebook, so you can watch us there as well. And this is always one of the days of the month, like Andrea said, that we look forward to because we have Miss Trudy here with us from Grace. And I'm always excited to hear about what's going on with Grace.
Well, I'd like to start first with the Mother's Month promotion that we're doing.
Okay.
It has been going so fabulous. I was telling a lot of people we have a lot of entries from the west side and the north side. And so first, we really like to give away throughout the country. And again, I don't want people to be like, well, because you're always on Life Uncommon, that's why you choose winners from the west. No, we go based on the people that send in their texts.
Right.
And so actually, I got one winner from San Pedro last week.
Oh, wow.
And so I want to shout out the folks from San Pedro likewise. Just to let everyone know, you have until the 31st of May for you to send in those texts. So you go to your favorite grocery store. We have participating locations countrywide, so it's not every single store. And we don't have enough time for me to list out all those stores. So you can go to Facebook, Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, and check out what stores are participating. And so like I said, go there, get your product, look for the label on the product, text in the code that's on there. And if it is, like I said, you're going to be texting to your friend. Your friend's number is 6267 whatever. Instead of texting that, you'll text to 47223, which actually spells out Grace, just in case you don't remember those numbers. And in the body of the text, instead of saying hi, what you text in is the code that's on the label.
Okay.
So and then you have to keep that label.
Yes. Thank you, Andrea, because so far we have had 2 persons that were unable to get their prizes, and that's the sad part, because when we call all excited, congratulations, and then we say what code it is that you're supposed to have, and one gentleman, I'm not going to say what part of the country he's from, he called back and he said, you know, my wife threw away the label.
Oh no.
I'm like, and I know the prize would have been for her, you know. So just keep your label, and of course that is for us to ensure that you didn't just go to the store and start texting random labels. So
because that's how it is. Like I saw the code, and anybody could walk up to the store and just do that, and to me it's not fair to those people who are actually buying the products, you know. So buy the product, keep the label, don't throw it away. And hey, if your wife's straight in a garbage, go dig that out. The garbage truck not come right away.
But he was so sad, you know. So like I said, we don't like that second part where we say, well, we'd like to apologize, but on the label it clearly states you must keep the label for you to claim your prize. So go ahead and hold on to that. And if you notice today, there aren't any packages for giveaway. And the reason for that is I love what I'm able to do on Life Uncommon, and that's being uncommon. There's nothing usual about being here, and so what I wanted to do was to focus again on a text question that I have, and the question is, what brand of mackerel or sardines is it that you purchase and why? And my reason, of course, is because if you don't use the Grace brand, please don't say Grace. I don't know who you are, because all that we will get are random numbers. Like we don't know who the number is for. So you don't put your name in the body of the text. All you do is to text and say the brand that you use. If it is Grace, then you say Grace, and your reason is because it's premium, you know, you like it. It's available at your corner store, because again, some people will buy a product because when they're not doing a big shop, and they just go to their favorite corner store, that you know, whatever is available there is what they will buy. Again, some people might do their regular month shopping and they run out of stuff, and then they send a younger child to go and buy. So even if they tell the child go buy Grace, whatever is handed over through the little bar is what the child would take. And not all of us will then, you know, and it's not nice, you know, send back the child to the store, go back and get, you know. So we just want to know what brand of sardines and mackerel you purchase. And why I said purchase and not consume is because we've actually learned a lot of people buy mackerel and sardines to give to their pets.
Oh,
like their
wow.
cats
Okay.
and their
Okay.
dogs.
Uh-huh.
And so again, it might not be for their own consumption. It might be
Right.
for their pet.
Okay.
And so, like I said, what brand do you purchase?
Okay.
And why. So not looking for a huge paragraph. All I want you to say is the brand
Okay.
and your reason for purchasing it. And like I said, you have to be a smart customer for you to participate.
Okay.
And you text to the number 47223. And it's easy again because whether you're doing your Mother's Month promotion or you just want to answer this question for us, we'll have separate winners, and that's because we do have some additional prizes
Okay.
from our
Okay.
Mother's Month promotion.
Okay.
And at Grace Kennedy, it's not like when we do a raffle, we're happy when someone doesn't win. We have allocated for prizes, and so we want to give all of those away.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I was brainstorming another way for us to be able to give out some more prizes.
Okay.
Excellent.
Great. That's
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
Those are good
So,
questions.
Smart number 47223
yes.
would be the number for
Correct.
people to text.
And you actually have until Thursday for
Okay.
you to be able to.
Okay.
And, in this case, I'd much prefer if you just text once because your answer is your answer.
Yeah.
So just text one time if that's the brand that
Yeah,
you use.
because what other answer you give?
Exactly, exactly. And even if it is that you say mostly Grace, sometimes another brand.
Right.
Mostly Grace for this reason, this other brand for this other reason, but that's still one text.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, not 5 texts. I use all 5 brands. Just saying. Just saying. So outside of that, like I said, the Mother's Month promotion continues until the end of May. And we were also thinking about what plans we have for Father's Day.
I know,
because,
yep.
of
That's
course,
coming up.
At Grace Kennedy, we're not just all for the moms. We do celebrate dads. There's some uncommon dads
Yeah.
out there. I work with some of them. We have one father that works with us. He's the primary caregiver for what was 3 children at one time, now 2. And sometimes it is that people say we do a lot of hooray for the women, and we don't necessarily look at the
Yeah.
wonderful dads. A lot of people will talk more about the ones that are deadbeat. And so, like I said, I work with some amazing fathers, the kind that will take the day off to stay home with their children. I think that's very, very good.
Yeah.
I do too.
And so we already have our Father's Month promotion going. And so what I needed was some pictures of persons with their father.
Yeah.
And you can actually send that via Facebook in a private message.
Okay.
And so we'll be using that for promotional material. And so I said, but how is it that May is not finished yet? And I'm so forward at and so I said, okay, then let me do the mothers. I know a lot of people went to church or had family events with their mothers, what was last weekend or the weekend before. And again, remember Mother's Day, even though you have that 1 week or either the 10th or the second Sunday in May, that you should celebrate your mom all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you can post up your family photos or your pictures with your mom on Facebook, Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, and just share anything you'd like to share with us there. And we'll also choose random winners
Okay.
there. And the only reason that came up is because, like I said, I'm forward thinking. It's Father's Day.
Yeah.
That's great.
And I'm like, let's give the moms an opportunity. So if you think about it right now, having to do with the Mother's Month promotion, you purchase a product, text in the code, you get a chance to win. Now you can send us pictures with your mom, you get a chance to win. And if you're not motherly or you're not into the whole mothery thing, I'm not sure who you are, but then you can also participate by answering the question, what brand of mackerel or sardines you purchased. So we're doing a lot of giveaways before the end of May.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So with June coming up, we have one more show, right?
Yes. Yeah,
And then
one
we're
more
into
week.
June, you could say. And so we're also continuing our uncommon men. How did we say uncommon?
We said,
Uncommon
uncommon.
month.
MEN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In June,
Yeah.
and so we are looking for fathers. So if
Yeah,
you guys
some men
know
to
some
feature.
uncommon out there that you think would be great to be featured on our show, please let us know, because we know they're out there, and sometimes the men get at us because they're like, well, you never talk about
I know.
this. So now is your opportunity, and you can nominate yourself too.
Yeah.
You know, just send us and tell us a little bit about yourself to hellolifeuncommon@gmail, or send us a Facebook message on our Facebook page, and yeah, we'll check you out. But we do background check.
That's good. And I know it's something that we've talked about. Likewise, I know sometimes, even when we do promotions, like we get texts about single moms, and they do both the mother
And the father. Yeah.
I kind of really believe, this is just my opinion, not speaking from Grace. My opinion is that whenever it is that you are a single mother and you play both roles, you're just an extraordinary mother. Because I'm of the opinion, that there's hardly anyone that I know that is capable of providing what is necessary for the child, being a female, thinking like a male.
Right.
It's not the
Amen.
same
It's
thing.
not the same thing.
It's
Yeah.
completely, it's not completely, it's different.
Yeah.
Mothers provide a different type of even discipline.
Yeah, that's
Even when you
true.
have stern mothers, it's still a different type of discipline
is.
than the discipline that comes from a father.
Yeah.
And so I really would love for us to rethink the whole, I've gotten texts on Father's Day because I'm a great mother. And it's not because I don't appreciate the text. I just think
Right.
that we have to understand that even if it's your position, you end up without a great father to support you and your children, that the truth is that's not the ideal situation for your
Yeah.
child.
Right.
Yeah.
Ideally, they need both parents to allow for them to have a balance.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
again, please, that's not from Grace Kennedy Belize Limited. That's just from Trudy. That's my opinion.
Well, I'm glad you have that opinion too,
Yes,
because I was
we
like,
share
I
that
hope I don't have to
opinion.
disagree with Trudy right now, because that is something that one of my
yes.
pet peeves.
Yes.
I love how you put it. That woman is an extraordinary woman, a
Right,
mother.
right.
But you can't be a father, no matter how hard you tried.
Yes.
You can't fill that
Yeah.
void that only a man can fill, like a
Yeah.
father can. And I know great single moms who are doing excellent
Yes,
job
they
raising their
do.
kids.
Yeah.
But I kind of don't like that Happy Father's Day thing to
women.
moms. Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of bugs me.
Yeah. So we're all in agreement. And by the way, if you disagreed with me, we're all open here. You can disagree with me.
Oh, I know what disagree on it. I said,
No. That was a great point. And like both of you said, there are some good men out there, and they don't always get noticed or recognized. And they may be not fathers, but they might be uncles or
Yeah.
grandfathers or,
Yeah.
just a neighbor. But it's always important to speak into the lives
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
Yeah.
My husband I think he's been doing some research, and he's been talking about how somebody asked him a very profound question about why is it that in this day and age there's less men in schools, less boys in schools are furthering their education, it's mainly women. And I was like, well, that's a pretty good question.
Yes.
And I told him maybe it had something to do with when we were growing up, when he was growing up. If a father wasn't there, the grandpa stepped in, the uncles stepped in. Like, I've known many friends whose parents went to the States to work, but who raised them? The grandpa and the grandma.
Right.
So the older people would step in and make sure that they did what they were supposed to do. But I told you, and now I feel like it's we're getting younger and younger generation having kids.
Correct.
So the kids, young people are having kids.
Correct.
And there's nobody really there. A grandma is in her
Right,
30s
is in
now.
her 30s or, yeah.
And she definitely wants to be out.
Exactly. She doesn't want to be
I'm
out.
not going to
Yeah.
be taking care of your child.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, and maybe that grandma is a single grandma too. So there's no man there
Right.
to step up and fill the void. So that's a whole different discussion.
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
I just
Very
wanted to throw that
interesting,
in.
though.
Yeah.
I do believe that it is something worth talking about. Like, we can plan that show.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we don't talk about it.
Right.
Sometimes we're very sensitive. I know a lot of people will tell me when I talk about like a single mother that has 6 children, with 5 different fathers, and people might say, okay, your reality is different.
Right.
But then I still also believe that we need to then break the cycle.
Yes.
You know, let us empower our children,
Yes.
and that's male and female.
Definitely.
And you might not be able to change your situation, but you can always be able to be that positive influence on your children. And not because you didn't end up with that super guy means you can tell your daughter all men are awful.
Right.
Because there are some great guys out there, you know.
Yes,
So,
there are.
like I said, we can leave that for another show.
Mine included, and Tom. So we will be having our husbands back on the
next
show
month. Yeah, that'll
next
be
month
great.
to talk about them, because that grinds me when I hear people bashing,
Yeah.
oh, all men this and all men. I'm like, that's not true. Just because yours was that
Not
doesn't
so
mean
good.
others
Right.
are that,
Right.
you know. So but let's.
And it was great to hear you say that you've got some great fathers working
We
at Grace
do.
Kennedy
Yeah.
Belize.
We do.
And we got to meet some of the men
Yes.
when we came for that
Yes.
event.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, some spectacular dads at Grace Kennedy. Maybe I can encourage them to probably post up pictures with their children doing
Yeah,
stuff.
that'd be
You know,
great.
There you go. All right. Well, we will continue our brainstorming during the
Yes.
break, and we'll come right back, everybody. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
To live a life uncommon, life uncommon.
From the company who brought you Buendia freeze-dried coffee, Grace 100% pure Colombian coffee is made in Colombia, considered among the finest coffee regions around the world. Naturally freeze-dried, Grace 100% pure Colombian coffee is exposed to less heat than other coffee brands to preserve the flavor and aroma to make the perfectly convenient cup of coffee you deserve. Have a buenos dias with Grace.
Recipes, go to gracerecipes.com. It's time for Grace. Grace, bringing good taste to life.
Here are some latest samples from Roots and Honors.
Just a glimpse of his glory, just a hint of majesty. Lord be my hero, my hero. Lord be my hero, my hero. Come and be my light in my darkest night. Life gives you lemons.
Hey, Alita.
Come on in.
Hey. Hey. It's been a while.
I know, my goodness.
So, I hear you're a big fan of a show called Life Uncommon.
Yes, I am. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
What is it about?
It's a daytime show, and it empowers women to embrace the extraordinary and go against the grain of the common.
I really like the song of that.
Yeah, I knew you would like it because it's a really fun show.
It sounds that way.
It's a mixture of tears and laughter and challenges and human interest stories.
Well, you know what? I might just give it a shot.
Well, let's go.
All right, let's go. Hi, guys. Alita and I want to invite you to join us on Tuesdays at 10:30 for a new season of Life Uncommon on Plus TV. You do not want to miss what 2017 will bring. It's going to be awesome.
It sure will.
To live a life uncommon, life uncommon.
All right, but back everybody. Thank you for watching, and I want to say thanks to my cousin Cecily and my auntie Yvette who's watching, and they're letting us know the connection pretty bad for them, but you know sometimes the internet acts up a bit.
Yes, it
and
does.
so bear
And it
with us
buffers
please,
and-
and let
yeah.
us know if it's getting better, because we want you guys to be able to enjoy the show. And I have to say my auntie is a big fan of Grace, and she loves what we will be talking about, the coconut oil. So I want her to not miss anything. All right. So another person is saying they are looking, but it's breaking up. So I'm not sure why the connection is so bad. Yeah. So Trudy, what do we want to touch on now?
Well, I definitely want to talk about the products that we have available. What I pulled out was the Grace baking powder. Again, one of the products that we have that we believe is innovative, and that's because you have other brands out there that is in the can, which I think is great for when you have like a big family or you do a lot of baking. But then for persons who hardly enter into the kitchen, we know there are people like that out there. We're so busy now with both parents working or back to that single parenting, and so what we try to offer is convenience. And so, Angie, if you could pull out one of the packets just in case there's someone tuned in that doesn't know what it looks like. And so we have the packet of Grace baking powder. We say it's fresh whenever you need it. It's a 10-gram packet. And so again, with this, it is that if you purchase the entire box and you only use 3 within a month, you have all the others that is still fresh. You haven't opened it yet. There are stores that sell retail. Some of them sell for 15 cents, some 20, some 25 cents. But what we try to do whenever we have any sale is to bring that out. And we do 10 for $1, which people really like, because some people, they're, but I don't cook a lot, I don't want 40. I'm like, purchase the box and give away 10, 10, 10. But then I like, you don't want as much, like seriously, but we try to make sure that we work with our consumers. So like I said, that product is out there. Then talking about the Lafayette brand, we have 3 products in the Lafayette brand right now.
Okay.
The Lafayette corned beef, which comes in both sizes, the 7-ounce and the 12-ounce. The Lafayette condensed milk, that's right here beside me, which we have on promotion, $36 for the case of 48.
Oh, that's a good price.
And the Lafayette Viennas. So those are the 3 products under the Lafayette brand, and what we've been doing is adding on products, making people know that when they hear Lafayette, it's a Grace brand, Grace owned brand product. And then I believe I had already brought the whole kernel corn, but I still brought a little one.
Really?
I'm not sure if I
don't
did.
remember.
I don't remember.
So we have the whole kernel corn.
Okay.
This is great as a side, like if it is that you're doing maybe tortillas and some corn and maybe barbecue chicken, or you can actually put it in your rice and do corn rice.
I see there's a recipe on the back.
Yes, correct.
So that's good. A roast chicken with corn and rice stuffing.
There you go.
Wow. I like to mix the corn with black beans and make a salsa out of it.
I've never tried that before.
It's really good.
Maybe you can share it with us, So that's the corn, so you can look for that. It comes in 3 different sizes. This one actually has the pop top. And we also have the 100-ounce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rub neck and body.
What's that?
We're talking about the stuffed turkey.
Oh, okay.
Turkey neck and turkey body. Andrea. Well, it's not summertime yet, so most of the kids are in school.
That was the first thing I saw. Rub neck and body.
Of the turkey.
Of the turkey. So people, please don't be rubbing your wife or husband neck with this corn.
Andrea, you see?
I thought maybe that was how you were supposed to open the can. You have to rub, but then I thought there's no neck on the can. So, okay.
Leave it up to Ange.
I know.
I have to give a little bit of trouble now and then.
Okay. So I keep it interesting.
I have a friend that always tells me, behave. Whenever she's leaving, she's like, okay, be good. I'm like, I'm going to try.
So, coming down the line, then we have the Grace tuna. That's only the shredded in water. Yeah. And so we also have shredded in oil, and we have the chunky.
Okay.
Again, remember, different people want it for different.
And I really like this one.
Okay.
I tried both of them, but I prefer the shredded one in water.
Okay.
That's my favorite, and it. Sometimes when I'm running late, it's just easy, and there's just something about the taste taste oil. I've tasted like tuna before where you have that oil taste, or it's very, very
fish.
strong.
Yeah.
But this one is very light, and so
Okay.
I prefer that one. No, that's
Great.
my.
So like I said, please don't think that we have actually stopped bringing in the chunky. The chunky is still available.
Okay.
And then, like I said, we have in oil, likewise. And oil is more if you're doing saute. This is great for sandwiches and stuff like that. That
Yeah.
doesn't require oil. Do note that the oil is actually vegetable oil that is
Okay.
utilized for the oil version. And our Grace barbecue sauce, Father's Day is coming up.
Uh-huh.
And
Loves
so
the barbecue
most
sauce.
dads will be doing barbecue. The main ingredient there, the first ingredient labeled, is actually tomatoes. And Miss Alida loves the fact great for vegetarians and gluten-free.
Yes.
So we try to work on our products as much as possible to make sure that we're on the healthier side.
Yeah.
And so the Grace Habanero Pepper Sauce, some people are still unaware that this product is actually a product of Belize. Don't take my word for it, check the label. And so it is a product of Belize. And so like I said, the last time we came, which was a few weeks ago, and so I talked about the coconut oil. Miss Alida, is your hand
Yes.
long enough? Great. So we
I wish
have
we had
a
smell-o-vision.
new formulation. And so
Hold it
now
up a
it
little.
has a more... Hold up the smeller at the bottom.
Yeah, hold up the
Hold up
smell.
the smell. I was trying.
Let the people at home smell it. All right.
So again here, I'm glad that we were able to provide a new formulation for our consumers, because we're not able to do that with all of our products.
Yeah.
But where we can, we do our best to
Excuse
do so.
me, I'm gonna smell it too.
Oh, sorry.
It's because she was giving trouble
I
earlier.
know.
Soon enough, she wants to rub her neck and back, which is great for your skin, by the way.
Well, see, that's what I love.
It is great for your skin,
When I get out of the
Andrea.
shower, I love to put on
You
the
hear who they
And
talk
for-
about when they come out and shower.
And it's great for your
use the
hair.
coconut oil when I get out of the shower. I put it
Well,
on my
I'm sure
whole
that's
body.
better than corn.
No, I can't rub corn, but I can rub the coconut oil.
So great for your
Make I
skin.
smell my coconut oil.
Andrea,
This is without coffee.
I think we have to go to break. Cyrilla, please make we go to break. we will take.
To live a life uncommon, life uncommon.
From the company who brought you Buen Dia freeze-dried coffee, Grace 100% pure Colombian coffee is made in Colombia, considered among the finest coffee regions around the world. Naturally freeze-dried, Grace 100% pure Colombian coffee is exposed to less heat than other coffee brands to preserve the flavor and aroma to make the perfectly convenient cup of coffee you deserve. Have a buenos dias with Grace.
For recipes, go to gracerecipes.com. It's time for Grace. Grace, bringing good taste to life. Looking for quick and easy baking? Try Grace Baking Powder. It comes in a convenient 10-gram packet. Grace Baking Powder. Great for my pancakes, waffles, fry jack, flour tortillas, muffins, waffles. Wow! How quick and easy. Grace Baking Powder. So convenient, easy to store. You love it. It's good enough and fresh whenever you need it. Another fine product brought to you by Grace. For recipes, go to gracerecipes.com. It's time for Grace. Grace, bringing good taste to life.
To live a life uncommon, life uncommon.
Dad, I'll take Boardwalk off your hands for $1,000. It's almost triple.
Nope.
Okay, fine. I'll give you $2,000 plus the utilities. Take it or leave it.
Is that all you got?
Okay. I know you won't refuse this.
What's good barbecue worth to you? Grace barbecue sauce.
Welcome back to Life Uncommon. We are live here in the studio at Plus TV, and we have Grace Kennedy with us here this morning. And we had been talking about the coconut oil, and we just had someone on Facebook say, "Wow, I use Grace coconut for cooking, for my skin, and my hair."
Great.
And I mean, I do the same thing. I didn't mention hair earlier, but. I do that. I love, we make popcorn. That's one of the treats we like. And I usually do the popcorn in the coconut oil.
Great.
And it's very tasty.
Yes. We have some of the drugstores that purchase the Grace coconut oil. I know not all of them still have their popcorn machine.
Yeah.
Back in the days, that used to be the thing. But some of them purchase the Grace coconut oil. So.
Yeah, and I just love the smell of coconut oil when you're cooking.
Yes.
You know, I don't know if I don't think I've tried it on my skin before.
It's good.
It's good.
But I've heard all the good stuff.
I've
heard all the good stuff. You know, so I've used it on my face. Because it does make a really good
moisturizer.
It's like a moisturizer, but if you add it with baking soda, it actually cleanses. They call it like an oil cleanse.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's called oil cleanse or something like that. And but it's more like for dry skin.
Okay.
And you mix it with baking soda and you form like a paste, like a scrub and you do it on your face, and it really like helps brighten up and remove some of the blemishes and different things. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that you could use coconut oil for, and
it's great on hair, like she said. So.
Yeah.
So thanks for that comment too. And
see, she says it. She says it. She says coconut oil cleans your skin. Yeah. Thank you, Loretta Banner. Where are you from? Where are you watching from? All right.
And so continuing down, we have the syrups, and so we have 5 flavors in the syrups. I can't remember all of them yet, but I'll try. I have the cherry, I have the cola champagne, I have pineapple, strawberry. I'm missing one. Can't remember the name of that one. But we have 5. The colors are so similar, but they all have their own smell and their own taste.
Okay.
And so you were asking, what can you use it for? It's great, like if you're doing like a banana shake, then you want to add the pineapple flavor. It also adds color. Also, if it is you're going to do a pineapple shake, you can also add that. And if you're just doing a regular, maybe vanilla, and then you can then go ahead and add maybe strawberry flavor to that. And so you can just mix it up. I love it better for blended drinks. Like if you're doing any type of fruit blended drink, then you add color and flavor with the Grace syrups.
So this would work good too if, let's say, you just have milk at home and you want
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
You know, your kids might be tired of the same old milk every time. They add different flavors or color. Okay.
Do keep in mind that it is sweet, and so if it is that you're using it for anything, let it be with less sugar.
Okay.
Because it's already sweet.
Okay.
So I like it. Very sweet.
And then coming down to what is the second to the last product that I want to talk about today is the Grace coconut water, which is the 100% pure. And so we have this on promotion for what is $1 per can, $24 for the case.
Okay.
And this is one of the products that we brought in as a more nutritious product because the other one that we have, which is with pulp, without pulp, is actually sweetened.
Okay.
This one is natural, and so we're overstocked, and we just want to push it out because for us, we prefer to get it into the hand of a consumer than for us to have to dump it, because when you dump it, it goes right into the earth, and we're not able to give it away even after it has passed the date. So what we try to do is to sell it off at a very reduced price. And so people get to try it. And what we find is a lot of the times when we've discounted way below cost, people love the taste and they're like, oh, you know, I want that one back. But keep in mind that the price you are purchasing it for is not the true price.
Right, exactly.
So even now with the flavored coffee, you know, we did a lot on this show with flavored coffee. Now we're doing some market sales and people are like, oh, I'd like 5 bottles of Grace coffee flavored. I'm like, we don't have any more. It's all done. And so we have to then go back to the drawing board and see what it is that we will be doing about that product, because we definitely can't bring it in and sell it for $1.
Right.
That is definitely below below the actual price of that product. But more and more people love it. And so it's not that we just wouldn't want to bring it back. Just,
it sounds to me that like when time the water they dry out at the well, then everybody decide they may like water. Because we've been telling people for a long time it is great coffee. And the other day you should have seen me trying to find this coffee, because they have the regular, you guys still have the regular. But I don't want to say I don't like the regular, because I will drink the regular, but I got hooked on the caramel.
Right.
That's my favorite. And the vanilla, those are my 2 favorite. And I'm like searching. I'm like, oh man, please make I find one bottle soy. And I went for a while without finding, and I went to the store and I was just like, thank God. I actually took a picture of it. I was going to send it to you, Trudy, telling you I was hunting for coffee.
We actually had someone that sent us, actually they didn't even send us the comment. They posted on someone else's page. And you know how it is with Facebook now. So someone saw it and they sent it to me. And so I inboxed the person, and the person was like, man, you know, I really am looking for the product. And so at that time, we still had a few more cases at the office. And so I told them, you know, I'm going to invoice it out for you. This is the price you're going to pay. She said, no, I want 2 cases. And so I was happy that we were able to provide that to that person. So all of you other coffee drinkers out there, what you need to do now is you need to purchase the Grace 100% pure Colombian coffee, and you buy the Benjamin's vanilla, and you go back to what we used to do and just add the Benjamin's vanilla to it. That's what you need to do now. Add the Benjamin cinnamon. That's what. So we're gonna go back to, you know, it worked before.
It works.
And it will work again.
Yes, it will.
I mind.
And so the last product I want to talk about, of course, is the Belize Hospital Auxiliary Cookbook. I continue to ensure that I promote this book, because for every book that we sell, 100% of the proceeds go to the Belize Hospital Auxiliary for whatever many things it is that they want to do. And so whenever you purchase this book, whether it is for a gift, and to me this is a great gift for all genders, all occasions. Our chef Dwayne, he uses it like sometimes when people might be asking about a certain recipe he's not familiar with, you know, he uses it and then he spruces up the recipe with what he knows can work with that recipe. And so reminding everyone that Andrea also has a recipe in here. And for us to get to the next edition, we have to sell out
this edition. Okay.
And I know Miss Alida is waiting to put her recipe in the new edition. So, you know, like I said, it's great or positive all around. And so if it is that you're unable to find it at your bookstore, just again, feel free to tell us on Facebook, and we can either work with that bookstore and have them have it available for you, or we can tell you the places that actually do have it available for retail.
And I want to take orders too. So for you people here in Belmopan who may need, send us a message, or, you know, let us know that you want, and I am make Trudy say, you know, and get it to you, because we do want to support this initiative. I think it's really great, and we keep talking about it. There's really a lot of good recipes. It's not one of those cookbooks where you get a lot of, like, you can use maybe 1 or 2, but there's so many things that you could do from it. So I think it's really a good investment. You know, matters they pass, so I never get none. But maybe I'm afraid of getting a macas and mass. Where you to say I can't So I mean, you could get a pan out of.
Yes, because like I said, it's great for both males and females. Also for young females, like my daughters, they look at the cookbook to see recipes that they can try. Because I do believe, again, empowerment. Some parents, they don't want their young children in the kitchen. They're scared they burn down the kitchen. You can stand there, look at them, see what they're doing, but allow them to try. I tell my girls, it doesn't matter if the rice comes out wet, dry, hard, soft. We're all going to eat it. And next time you put less water, less salt, more salt, whatever you need to do. The book from our distribution center, you'll get wholesale, which is 12, and then everyone else sets their own price whenever they're doing retail. So we have a wholesale price, which is a minimum of 12 books, and then other persons put their markup to have it in their stores.
So go and look. I know they might be available at Dakers.
I saw them at Dakers.
They should be there. But again, if you can't find it, send us a message, or call Grace Kennedy. They would be more than happy to get a book to you or books to you. Support something that's wonderful like this. And these ladies or this organization has been around for many
years. I'm not remembering.
I don't remember how long they said, but
very long. Very long. And also keep in mind that the first was published in 1967, but I'm almost sure that the organization was up before that. 1967. People normally bring down their age and they don't take it up. I said 6'7", not 7'6", Also keep in mind that when you purchase from the bookstores or the gift shops, then they are able to then repurchase from us.
Exactly.
So don't, like I said, I don't want to then be selling one book and then we have persons that have actually purchased the book from us. So,
Yep. All right. Well, I think we will take our final break, Cirilla. No, we're going straight. We could wrap up. All right, Cirilla. Yep.
What does that mean? 8 minutes or 80 minutes?
I think that's what that means.
Okay, so that wrap up time.
So it's time to wrap up.
Let me see if I can behave for
So why don't you remind us of the contest and the questions that
So we speak about so much stuff, and again, that's why I tell people, if you like us on Facebook, you're able to know what it is that is happening with us at Grace Kennedy. We like to do a lot of things, and it's all in the name of our consumers. And so the question that I asked today, since we're not doing our usual giveaways, is just here on the show for you to be able to then send us a message to 47223. Only smart customers are able to participate, and that's because we're doing a promotion with Smart at this time. And so my question to you is, what brand of mackerel or sardines, or mackerel and sardines, is it that you purchased and why? So make it simple. This is the brand, this is the reason I purchased it, and please send in one entry, and we'll be choosing random winners from that, and you have until Thursday, this Thursday I'm talking about, for you to be able to send in those texts. And our Mother's Month promotion continue. Look in your favorite grocery store where you find the label Grace Mother's Month promotion, text in the code to 47223, and you get a chance to win prizes. We do have winners weekly. Keep your labels in order for you to get your prizes. And like I said, from wherever it is that you are in the country. And the other one that we're doing, we're asking you, since you had a lot of family events throughout the month of May, send us or post up your pictures on our Facebook page, and you can just tell us a little bit about what it was that you were doing, whether it was going to church, just having a family picnic, a family dinner, something of the like. And inbox us or send us a private message with pictures of you and your father, and we can then use those for promotional materials that we are going to be starting our Father's Day promotion. I want to start what is the 2nd of June.
Okay.
So we are winding down May. I don't want to be late with that. And so that's basically what it is that we're doing. So like I said, I want to say thanks every time you go to the store and you choose a product that Grace Kennedy distributes. You help us to be able to do a lot of things that it is that we want to continue to do.
Excellent. So, could I send in a picture of my husband with his kids?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Yes, you can.
Just to check, because my kids are too young for social media.
Yes, and
Okay.
that's a great point that you're making. And like I said, what we'll be using those for different promotional material that we want to do. Some of it for Facebook, some of it posters. We also want to look at maybe weekly postings of just the picture, like, so you don't have to say the age of your kids and names.
Yeah.
People will know you.
Right,
So
right.
that's a great point.
Yeah,
Orange.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, we're wrapping up.
I'm
right?
looking at
Thank you, Trudy, so much for being here with us this morning. We are so grateful to Grace Kennedy Belize for sponsoring us. Thank you, Cirillo. Thank you, William. Thank you to everybody that's watching. Thank you for all of you that commented on Facebook and let us know what was going on and participating in today's discussion. And thank everybody for watching, because we couldn't do the show without you.
And I have to apologize because I forgot my phone at home for the text messages. So if anybody was texting in, I'll read it later. But we do appreciate you guys very much. And remember, we are looking for inspirational women that we feature once a month. And we also want to find some uncommon men that we call uncommon to be featured on our show for the month of June. So please contact us, send us a Facebook message, an email, a text, and let us know, and follow us on Facebook, share a link. We want to, kind of spread the show more and let people know more about what we're doing. So yeah, with that said, everybody have a wonderful week. Be safe. I just recently heard of a drowning that happened in my hometown, in my village. And people, if you're going to swim in Bermuda Landing or places that you're not familiar with, I don't know what happened. Be careful. Ask a local person. Ask somebody that knows the area where is a good spot to swim, because it happens a lot in the past where people, they're not familiar with the area and there's currents and different things. And so I just want to, extend my condolences to that family and to be safe, guys. I know it's hot. Everybody's looking for the watering hole, but you have to be safe. Watch out for your kids and for each other. All right. So until then, take care, everybody.